Hi everyone. Um, oh my, we got quite the chirpy welcome from those two. He's with his bells, and I'm hoping you're hearing that. Um, Yesterday was Milo's 10th Gotcha Day, 10th anniversary. He's been here 10 years. Yeah. So yeah. I remember when I got him, I spent the first couple of years trying to teach him how to say pretty bird. And I finally got him to say it. He finally started saying it. And then I got Lemon. And Lemon said it, but differently, slightly differently. And apparently Milo thought Lemon's was better because I think he's said it once or twice ever since. So, and I tried telling him, you're the only, you can say it now, but no. So, that might be all that I have as far as anything going on around here. I have the clue. I have a clue to the next Yum box, not the one that's sitting there, but the one after that. It makes me worry based on the clue. But I don't know anything yet, so. Like my shirt. Yeah. Yeah, about as colorful as Daisy. So, but looks like her. Let's see. I gotta readjust. So, otherwise, last week Daisy went in for her annual vet visit, and everything's fine. In fact, really good for her age. So no adjustments, and so she's good. She's good. She's very good. A little discussion about Sunday's video. Excuse me. I don't know. Making these videos makes me on. Sorry. I don't know. Sunday's video that was okay, so in order that last part, the jail part, in order to get to make for me to make that, because there's no Wi-Fi out there, and I'm not saying where out there is yet, as I said. Cardinal. In order, because there's no Wi-Fi, and so what I had to do was, before I left work, I had to have the song, call up the song on YouTube, and then have it play so that it's like kind of like in the system, and then drive the half hour to home or around home, and the whole time keep backing up, because then let the song play, and then when it get almost done, then you back it up, and as long as you keep doing that, the song doesn't go away. It stays. As soon as it moves on to the next one, now you're off because you're offline. It just spins. So all the way, and I wasn't sure this was gonna work. So all the way there, I keep backing up, manually. So touch the screen and slide back. Kept doing that. Finally, I got there, and and I got set up, continuing to do that. Finally I had brought my tripods, got everything all set up, and now I just let it play, and I figured I had one shot to do this because how things were. I figured I probably wouldn't have enough time to get back to the tablet to back it up again. So that's what happened. So I've been thinking about this since last summer. So I'm hoping sometime this summer I will show you, because there's more stuff to see. I will show you what's the deal with the jail cell. And I think should be very, very interesting. So Mindy. So story. So I also was planning on telling a story. So I may have told this story already. Maybe not to all of you, but maybe to one or two of you. I don't know. Somehow I feel like I have. But I'm not sure. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell it because I love this story. And it also has a little bit of a kind of a lesson to be learned aspect of it. And I'm going to yawn because for some reason making these videos makes me yawn. Okay. So, I used to work with a gal who she had family in Florida, and so they would go down there fairly frequently, at least once a year, to go visit family. And one year she did that, her and her family. When she came back, she was like, "Hey, I want to show you some of my pictures." I'm like, "Okay." So she takes her phone out, and she starts showing me. And they went to the zoo, Busch Gardens, one day, and so she's showing me. She started to show me pictures. Then she goes, "You see my dress?" And I thought that was kind of odd. Her and her family, they're from Guatemala, and the church they go to they're more strict as far as some of their traditions. And one of the main ones is that the women and girls don't wear pants. They always wear skirts or dresses, all the time. So my coworker, she was always wearing, during the winter, she wore long denim skirts, and during the summer, kind of knee length denim skirts. But she always, So that's why she was wearing a dress. So I was looking at the dress, and I'm like, that's kind of an odd thing to say when you're looking at pictures at the zoo. And so the dress was kind of a white and black striped with diagonal stripes. And so she's standing there with her family and her little girl and in front of some of the exhibits, and I'm like, yeah, that's a very pretty dress, So she's kind of showing me whatever. She goes, now I'm gonna back up. So she goes back to the beginning. She goes, now look behind me. So I looked in the picture, and behind her, you could see lions. So way in the back behind her, on the other side of the glass, way behind her, you could see a group of lions, just kind of laying around, as they tend to do. And then she starts doing this. So you see her posing with her, wearing a dress. Well, as the pictures went along, you started noticing the lions were getting closer to her. So they started all the way back there, and then a few pictures later they were a little closer, and a few pictures more, a little closer, and then she said, "Now look," and so she scrolled a few more, and you could see them, like, kind of like lined up, and she goes, "They're starting the circle," and you could see these were the female lions, and then she scrolls a few more, and you could see that this circle was also getting closer to the glass, and then she stopped. She goes, at this point, an employee tapped. She goes, employee tapped me on the shoulder and said, "You may want to get out of here. They think you are a zebra." And she turns around. She hadn't even know, because she was facing the camera. She hadn't noticed. She turns around to see these pack of lions getting, close to the glass, and yeah, they booked out of there. So the lesson. So she was showing everybody this to tell everybody the lesson is, when you go to the zoo, don't dress up like prey. So, something she never thought of. I bet most people haven't either. Sounds like a good idea. So I've always enjoyed that story. I was every time she told somebody else, I had to stand there and watch her, watch and listen to her tell the story, because we were all amazed. So, obviously, you got, probably, a foot thick glass between her and them, so she was never in any danger, but it's just the idea, So, anyway, so I think that's all I have. I'm doing something with my video on Sunday that I've been wanting to do, and there's a number of videos that I want to do it in. This is the first time that I'm be attempting it, and I just that's all I'll say. So almost 13 minutes. So yeah, see you in the comments, and see you later. Bye.